Today, we're embarking on a journey through a jungle of myths, and the spotlight is on a jaw-dropping question. Will dogs eat their owners? But before we uncover the truth about this hair-raising myth, make sure to hit that subscribe button for a continuous flow of canine knowledge. Now let's dive into the captivating world of myths and mysteries. Myth 1. Will dogs eat their owners? Alright, let's kick things off with a mind-boggler. The myth that has raised more than a few eyebrows. Will your faithful furry friend turn into a flesh-craving fiend? Spoiler alert, not in a million dog years. The loyalty and bond between you and your pup are stronger than any wild instincts from their ancestors. Let's now explore the myth's origins. This notion traces back to wolves, the ancestors of our domestic dogs, who scavenged for survival. As dogs evolved alongside humans, the dynamic shifted from predator-prey to a harmonious partnership, reshaping their instincts. Perpetuation of the myth. Despite the deep bond between humans and dogs, the myth endures, fueled by rare incidents of scavenging on human remains, often sensationalized by the media. Anthropomorphism further confuses distressed behavior as hunger, perpetuating the misconception. The truth. Loyalty above all. The undeniable truth is that your dog's loyalty transcends primitive instincts. Their emotional connection runs deep, and even in extreme circumstances, they'd prioritize survival through alternative means, avoiding harm to their human family. So rest assured that your faithful canine companion will not succumb to cannibalistic instincts. The love, trust, and companionship shared are far too robust to be shattered by primal urges. Dogs are loving, loyal companions who would never harm their human family. Myth 2. Tail-wagging wisdom. Now on to another classic canine conundrum. Tail wagging. It's a common belief that a wagging tail is a universal symbol of canine happiness. Hold your biscuits. That wag might be signaling more than just joy. A slow, low wag, uncertainty. A high-speed whirlwind, maybe a dash of aggression. And guess what? The direction matters too. A rightward wag spells positivity, while a leftward sway hints at unease. And speaking of understanding our dogs better, tail wagging is just the tip of the iceberg. Right after unraveling the tail wagging myth, introducing the dog buttons for communication. These buttons let you and your pup engage in a meaningful conversation, recording commands like food, eat, or play to better understand your furry friend's needs. Check the description for a link to these communication helpers. Myth #3. Grass-munching mischief. Switching gears to another green mystery. Why does your pup nibble on grass? The myth suggests it's a sign of sickness. Well, scratch that. Your four-legged friend might just be enjoying the grassy goodness out of boredom or anxiety, not necessarily illness. Studies even show that only about 22% of grass-eating dogs end up vomiting, and a mere 8% show signs of sickness beforehand. Myth 4. Food facts fumble. Now let's debunk a myth that can affect your pup's palate. The misconception that if it's safe for us, it's safe for them. Not quite. Chocolate, grapes, macadamia nuts, raisins, onions, these are like the forbidden fruits for your furry friend. A consultation with your vet turns you into the menu maestro, ensuring your pup feasts on the right delights. Myth 5. Dog years deception, one for the age-old myth collection, the belief that 1 human year equals 7 dog years, a classic case of oversimplification. Small dogs might enjoy a longer stay on this canine planet, while larger breeds might experience a speedier journey. According to the AKC chart, a dog's first year is roughly equivalent to 15 human years, followed by each subsequent dog year being roughly equal to 5 human years. Myth 6. Humping and leg lifting lunacy. Now, let's tackle a topic that might raise an eyebrow or two: the myth that only boy dogs engage in humping. Brace yourselves, female dogs can be just as guilty. Humping is not always about romance. It can be a display of social dominance or just pure overexcitement. And here's another kicker: the idea that only boy dogs lift their legs to pee in marked territory. Not true. Our girl pups might join the pee party, signaling their heat cycle, communicating with other dogs, or just staking their claim on the neighborhood. Myth 7. Bone-chewing belief. Switching gears to a bone-chilling myth: the belief that dogs need to chew on bones. Many love to chew, and it's beneficial, but real bones can lead to a serious accident. They can splinter, causing harm to your pup's mouth, throat, or stomach. Boiling bones can lead to breakage, posing a choking hazard or causing blockages in your dog's stomach. To avoid these risks, consider offering safe alternatives like nylon toys or rubber toys, and we've got links in the description for you. Myth 8. Shaving dogs in summer. Here's a hot topic, especially in the warmer months: the myth that shaving your dog in summer is a cool idea. Think twice before breaking out those clippers. Shaving removes their natural protection against sunburn and bug bites. If your dog boasts a double coat like those shepherds and retrievers, shaving can mess with their natural temperature regulation, potentially leading to overheating. Before giving your pup a buzz cut, consult your vet to determine the best approach for your dog's health. Myth 9. Colorblind canines. Now, a myth that might alter your perspective on choosing toys for your pup. Contrary to popular belief, dogs are not colorblind. While they might not see colors as vividly as we do, they can still distinguish a range. When picking toys, consider that they perceive red as dark, resembling brownish gray or black. On the other hand, blue stands out, making it a pawsome choice. Myth 10. Alpha dog allegiance. Let's dive into the myth that might reshape your relationship dynamics with your pup. The belief that you need to be the alpha dog, the dominant leader in a canine dictatorship. Hold your leash. Experts, including Dr. David Meck, suggest that wolf packs operate more like families. The leader assumes a parental role rather than a competitive dictatorship. As a dog parent, it's all about fostering a positive, family-like relationship, not enforcing outdated notions of dominance. Myth 11. Tug-of-war tale. Here's a myth about doggy games that needs a tug-of-war of truth: the belief that playing tug will turn your pup into an aggressive beast, and letting them win means they dominate you. False alarm. Playing tug can actually strengthen your bond. It's a joyful activity that provides exercise and fosters a closer connection. Plus, it's an excellent tool for teaching commands like drop it. Myth 12. Fetch fable. Let's fetch another myth from the field of dog games: the assumption that all dogs love to play fetch. Not every pup is a ball fanatic, and that's totally pawsome. Instead of trying to fit a square toy into a round hole, discover the activities your pup enjoys and dive into those adventures. And speaking of dog games, if your furry friend is more into interactive play, let me introduce you to the Paw Ball, an interactive soccer ball for dogs. It adds a twist to traditional fetch and keeps your dog entertained with a soccer-themed playtime. Check the description for more details on this unique way to engage with your pup. Myth 13. Tired dog truth. Now, onto a myth that might have you questioning your dog's nap time habits: the belief that a tired dog is always a good dog. Spoiler alert, not necessarily. Just like tired toddlers can turn into tiny terrors, exhausting your pup physically might lead to meltdowns, zoomies, or uncontrollable biting. Balance is the key mix in mental exercises with the physical, like puzzle toys and interactive games. Myth 14. Mouth misconception. Here's a big one about doggy hygiene: the belief that that dogs' mouths are cleaner than humans. Hold up, not necessarily cleaner. Both humans and dogs carry billions of bacteria in their mouths, though different types. While most dog mouth bacteria won't harm us, it's essential to debunk the notion that a dog's mouth is a sterile haven. Myth 15. Potty training tale. And finally, a myth that might have caused some nose-wrinkling moments: the idea that rubbing your puppy's nose in a potty accident will prevent future incidents. Time to break the cycle. This technique doesn't teach them where to go, it instills fear. Instead, clean up with an enzymatic cleaner. Show them the designated potty area outside and praise them for doing it right. Patience and positive reinforcement are the keys to a well-trained and happy pup. We've journeyed through a canine myth marathon, uncovering truths and dispelling misconceptions. Remember, being a well-informed dog parent is the key to a happy and harmonious relationship with your furry friend. Stay tuned for more myth-busting adventures right here on Dogflix. And until then, keep those tails wagging.